You have to choose right now, David. Me or her?
Clara felt the world crack open beneath her feet. She turned and walked away, and nobody knew she was smiling. Not crying, smiling, because Clara had a secret. A secret that would change everything. A secret that Nina and David were not ready for. Stay with me, because by the time this story ends, you will understand why the woman who lost everything actually won it all. If this story has ever happened to you or someone you love, drop a comment below and tell me about it. And if you are new here, hit the like button, subscribe now, and hit that bell so you never miss a story like this. Now let us begin. Clara was the kind of person who made every room feel warmer just by walking into it. She had grown up in the busy streets of Lagos, in a small rented apartment on the third floor of a building that shook every time a heavy truck drove past. Her mother sold akara by the roadside every morning, and her father drove a commercial bus 6 days a week. They did not have much, but Clara never complained. She was grateful for everything she had. Nina had been her best friend since primary school. They had grown up on the same street, attended the same school, and shared the same dreams of one day leaving their small corner of Lagos and building something beautiful with their lives. Nina was louder, bolder, and prettier in the way that made people stop and stare. Clara was quieter, deeper, and beautiful in the way that crept up on you slowly, until one day you realized you could not imagine the world without her face in it. They were different in almost every way, but they loved each other like sisters. When Clara got into the university on a scholarship, Nina celebrated like she had won herself. When Nina lost her mother in their second year, Clara dropped everything and went to hold her. That was the kind of friendship they had, the kind that felt unbreakable. David came into Clara's life in their final year at university. He was tall, quiet, and had the kind of eyes that made you feel like he was really listening when you talked. He was not rich, he was not flashy. He drove a small second-hand car that sometimes refused to start on cold mornings, and he wore the same 3 shirts in rotation all through their first year of dating. But he was kind. He was present. He remembered small things like the name of Clara's childhood cat and the way she liked her tea with just a little honey and no sugar. He made her feel seen in a way she had never been seen before, and Clara fell in love with him slowly and completely, the way the sun sets over the Lagos Lagoon. So quietly you almost miss it, until suddenly the whole sky is on fire. By the time David went down on one knee in front of the small provision store where Clara's mother still sold akara every morning, Clara had already decided that she would say yes even before he finished the sentence. It was not a fancy proposal. There were no balloons, no photographer, no ring hidden inside a chocolate cake. It was just David kneeling on the dusty ground in his best shirt, holding a simple ring with a small stone that caught the morning light and made Clara's breath stop. Her mother cried. Her father shook David's hand so hard that David winced and laughed at the same time. And Clara said yes, 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 with tears running down her face and her whole heart wide open, like a door she had been waiting to unlock for years. She called